That welcome to Doki Doki. Well, I gotta fit. Yep, knew it was gonna be loud, bro. I hope y'all are not easily. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, hey, hey. Now this a vibe though. Hey, and we playing Doki Doki. Mm, No, never mind. Of course, the goat's name. Now this a banger. This a banger. Hey, I know it's a girl, bro. I knew it. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the. Hold on, I'm gonna do. God damn. How do I? I have a little problem here. I need to take this down. It's a little too loud, right? And then let me cook. Take this, and then take it somewhere here, right? Bet. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but caught you this time. Just say caught up to. Oh, never mind. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait. Oh, maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about it. No, yeah, hold on. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. This music just low-key kind of annoying, gang. Uh, Noisy music, gang. This, never mind. God damn. Oh, yeah, we up, gang. How do I? Oh, that's mean, Surik. Well, if people stare at you for okay, hold on. Let me cook. I'm still getting in the zone. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Surik, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Yap. Holy essay, gang. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, and I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Like, God forbid a man wants to watch some cartoon and play games all day long. Uh-huh. I was talking about I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Gang, look at me. Ah, your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease my her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. God damn, I'm a good reader, bro. The school is as ordinary as ever, and it's all over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayuri? Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Eh? Meanie. Sayori is president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. W Man's gang. Come on, please. Why'd you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sorori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! Yes! Let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Surik! ah, Surik, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. No words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? Hmm. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear. Oh, she said it quietly, my bad. Then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yui, the smartest girl in the club. Smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yui, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Suri and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Surik. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. you, you too, Monica. Come sit down, Zurich. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me, oh Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited. Then, but I make some tea as well. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table, you know. As Mari mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs the rep tray and Yuri opens the closet. First day, gang. I'm still tired. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Gang, I should be a reader. I'm gonna make another YouTube channel, and I'll read books to you, like stuff like that. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Larry grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's, it's delicious. Larry talks with her mouth. Damn it, bro, this girl, bro. Larry talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around. This, this thing on the screen. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Natsuki's quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Mama. I finally bite down. I bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. Wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yeah, gang. I swear. Watch a lot of anime, life becomes an anime. Absolute cinema. Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sorry, said, well, maybe, but not for you. You dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Uh, I, I guess. don't let your, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh, eh, that's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yui faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Um, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't enjoyed any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't start all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encouraged others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different goals, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked hard really just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Uh, though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Sirik, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. You know what, gang? Let's go to story time. Let's forget the game. Gang, let me tell you story time. So I went to college, bro. I went to school, right? Just normal guy stuff. I was just chill. I don't got a phone, nothing. I was just chilling, writing lyrics, right? I was just writing music. The beats were coming here, just flowing. And I was just writing the lyrics. I was going like, damn, okay, this bars. Okay, I'm cooking. I looked to the left. No, those were the other girls. Let me tell you to the one. I was like, I was supposed to register, right? I was registering because I'm supposed to get my timetable. So I was waiting for it. And then I'm sitting there. And then Huz, light skinned Huz, pulls up, gang. She says, hey, my boy, you know what I did? I was sitting there waiting for the teacher, right? I turned. This first day, gang. I turned and looked and I said, hi. This is not much of an achievement because I got a little frightened and went, hi. I think I was almost cooking in a way, but I kind of messed up. And then, like, yeah, after, yeah, gang, she sometimes looked at me here and there. Maybe I have a chance with a senior. As a freshman, always gotta chase the seniors, and as a senior, you always gotta chase the freshmen. This is bars. Take it as wisdom from Surik. As a freshman, you chase the seniors, and as a senior, you chase the freshmen. When the freshman low key giving you teeth, but you gotta teach. Anyways, let's continue the game. That was just a little story time. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. And dudes just be doing anything just to look elegant. You know what? My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Yeah, pack it up. Stop reading books, bro. Deep and complex fantasy worlds. We all know, gang. It's a wolf that gets graped by some rat. Bro, deep and complex fantasy worlds. Come on, gang. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Yap, yap, yap. You know the jig a jig. Oh, I was recommended a book, bro. I'm supposed to read it. It's a romance book and a mystery book. And I was given a book called Kafka. I'm supposed to read too. No, I'm up like that. I'm a literature guy. That's why I started Doki Doki. And I thought, you know what? This game low key resembles the main character and me. I don't read, but there's a book. Just read. Emma, she seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. Desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Trying to call me dumb? Bro, he's hus, bro. For someone as gentle as you. Oh, okay. Alright. W, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. You think you're smart. Alright. Bet. I I guess you could say that. Wait, what? I'm getting confused, gang. But if a story makes me think or takes me forward, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is so often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for Ugh, I hate horror. Bars, gang. Who reads horror? Like, how do you sit there going like he raised his knife and stabbed? Come on, gang. Oh, why is that? Well, I just Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind that last club meeting. A club? Ugh. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Okay, my voice. Why didn't they just give me three girls, gang? I can't handle all this. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Larissa sidles up behind us and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Uh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? N- no. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is the writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I don't like you, gang. So far, I don't like you. You piss me off too. You noisy. I like the small girl who likes cute stuff. And maybe sorry. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Eh, I I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we all meet and we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Uh, um, yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Sirk? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I, I thought, Zurich, you all gang. This is manipulation at its highest level. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Ari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Come on, gang. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem right to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Surik, I look forward to seeing you how you express yourself. Yeah, and I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri and Natsuki cleaned up their food. Hey, Surik. God damn, bro. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Because she always stayed. That's right. Sorry, and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Full grade meal. I might have her for dinner. I'm just joking. Will I be will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Come on, gang. For real though. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, hold on, gang. I need that music. I kind of like. Okay, so they sorry. I kind of fuck with this one though. She likes cute things. She likes fantasy. I don't know what she likes. So amazing. Come on, yeah. Let me cook. Let me cook. Fluffy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's cook. Let's cook. Um, Contamination. I'm spreading it. Kawaii. Vibrant. Wait, you like vibrant? Candy. Games. Dream. Silly. Let me cook, gang. This is Riz. Joy. Funny. Doki Doki. Love. Agonizing. Death. Explode. Okay, okay, okay. Skipping. Milk. Heart. Kitty. Okay, yep, yep. That's where we ended. We slept, right? Yeah. I hope that's what we know. Well, I hope I'm able to upload this very soon. Chat. Have a great day, gang. And I hope you enjoyed that video. That's episode 1 of Doki Doki Literature Club. And I hope you have another day. A good day, I guess. But yes.